Hi there everyone, your pal Ral, here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we defeated the last member of the Elite Four, Lucian. Very tough battle for us. But, we're not done with the Pokemon League. The last thing that's remaining in our way is to battle the champion. My team is fully healed up. Honestly, I'm really scared, but I think my team can handle it. We've come a long way, but now, let's fight the champion. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet, and for the Distortion World. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you've faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As a Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Cynthia! We've encountered her many times throughout our journey here in Sinnoh, but now, we're finally battling her. Why she didn't battle Cyrus when she's the champion, I don't know. But anyways, Cynthia is definitely one of the toughest challenges you'll be facing in this game. She's going to start things off with Spiritomb with the ability Pressure, so moves that you use against it will take 2 power points away instead of 1, which is really fitting for something as bulky as this Pokemon. And it also has no weaknesses because of its type. Comes with the moves Dark Pulse, Psychic, Silver Wind, and Shadow Ball. Silver Wind could be a little bit problematic just because that has a chance of increasing all of its stats, which makes Spiritomb really threatening. But I'm just going to go in with this. Hopefully that should be enough. Leech Seed should... Okay, didn't raise all of its stats. Leech Seed should be chipping away at this thing's HP. And honestly, if this thing gets to the point where it just starts... where Cynthia starts using full restores on Spiritomb itself, that would actually be ideal, because then she won't have any to use on her later Pokemon. But this is a really tough Pokemon to get through as as her opening Pokemon, just because of how bulky it can get. Not using Silver Wind. Interesting. It's a good thing that we're faster than Spiritomb as well, so I don't need to worry about Dark Pulse getting the flinch on me, but yeah, I think an Earthquake should be enough. Don't really need this, don't really need the Quick Claw activating, but it helps, I guess. Also, I just want to point out, this song is really good. Really good. Really fitting for a final battle. And also, like, the little piano theme that plays beforehand, another really good song. Anyways, her next Pokemon is going to be Togekiss. And you know what? Another mirror match time. Togekiss is going to be level 60 with the ability Hustle, for whatever reason, with the moves Air Slash, Aura Sphere, Water Pulse, and Shockwave. Shockwave could be a bit problematic to deal with, but honestly, Hustle is a really bad ability for it. I don't know why her Togekiss doesn't have Serene Grace, because Air Slash would be a lot more useful in that regard, and Water Pulse even. But I think it's kind of fitting here that I am using my own Togekiss to fight hers, considering she gave us the egg that would later become Cosmos. But, oh well. Now, Shockwave is going to be a bit of a pain to deal with, but oh well. I want Cosmos to succeed here. It's a good thing it doesn't have like any other super effective moves that it can hurt Cosmos with, but the level advantage does mean that Shockwave will be dealing quite a bit. I can live through 1 Shockwave, or 2 Shockwaves, maybe 3 if the random number generator is on my side, which is a good thing. But Togekiss is also just really bulky, so you want to be careful of that. Okay, I'm not dealing too much damage, admittedly, so that is a bit worrying, but oh well. Yeah, so it's gonna take like 4 Air Slashes here. Hopefully Cynthia doesn't use a full restore to heal up, because that would be annoying to deal with. Okay, there we go. And regardless if this thing wakes up, if the random number generator is on my side, then Togekiss should be knocked out. If not, then she's definitely healing. Dang it. I don't like that. Okay, well, since she's using a full restore, using Yawn is actually a really good option for me. Okay. How many air slashes do I have left, by the way? Because that's going to dictate, like, my gameplay. I only have 10 left. That's not good. That's really, really not good, especially because Shockwave, she hasn't really been using it too often because her Togekiss has been asleep most of the time. But, oh well. I just have to hope that that's going to be like a 5-hit KO at this point. Unless I get a lucky critical? Hopefully. Heal up, because I don't want to take any chances with this Togekiss. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Again, this battle is really, really tough. It stands out as one of the hardest battles in the entire franchise, in my opinion. Cynthia is a tough trainer. Her team is just really, really diverse, and they hit really hard too. She has a lot of really, really good Pokemon for you to face off against, and it's really fitting considering she is the final boss of the game, so yeah. Is this gonna be enough? Okay, I can live through either 2 or 3 shockwaves depending on the RNG here, so I hope the RNG is on my side and will knock out her Togekiss. But if she decides to heal her own Togekiss, then that'll be fine too. But no, Cosmos proved that she was superior. Good job, Cosmos. You definitely earned this victory. Okay, what are you sending out next? Lucario? Do I go for the mirror match with this one too? Why not? Lucario is going to be level 60 with the ability Steadfast, so if it gets flinched, its speed will go up, with the moves Aura Sphere, Extreme Speed, Shadow Ball, and Stone Edge. It's a mixed Lucario, which is not that bad because Lucario hits hard on both sides, and its moves are actually really, really good. Aura Sphere will deal a ton of damage, Shadow Ball can take care of Psychic types that you might want to use against it, Stone Edge for flying types, and Extreme Speed is a powerful priority move. Now, how much damage I do, I'm worried about, because she could heal, Aura Sphere could hurt this thing. I'm faster? Was not expecting that. Which is actually really bad because I was expecting her Lucario to be faster than mine. Oh, never mind. Never mind, my Lucario's better. Exia has eliminated the target. But Lucario is a tough Pokemon to deal with. Like, her Lucario is really, really good. But I guess mine is, again, just better. Oh, you're sending this out next. Okay, then. Okay, then. What do I choose here? Actually, there really is no, like, arguing with this. Okay, we're gonna be seeing the strongest Pokemon on Cynthia's team. Garchomp, level 62, with the ability Sand Veil, so if Sandstorm is up for whatever reason, its evasiveness will go up, holding a Citrus Berry, and it comes with the moves Dragon Rush, Earthquake, Flamethrower, and Giga Impact. You want to have an Ice type ready for this because Garchomp is fast, it hits hard, its moves are really powerful, it has Flamethrower to cover its weakness against Ice types. It's a really powerful Pokemon, and without getting into like competitive talk, it has max IVs, and I believe its EVs are also optimized for it. So this thing is powerful, very, very powerful, and it's most likely going to be over-leveled than you, so it's going to be even more of a pain to deal with. Luckily, Aegeon is bulky enough and has Ice Beam. This is what I'm banking on. If not, then that's bad. But I'm praying that Ice Beam will be enough for this thing. Because Garchomp is really, really strong. Oh, that's actually... I guess that's a blessing in disguise. But now... Yeah, I definitely need to heal up, because Earthquake is going to hurt. Maybe this thing can use Dragon Rush and maybe miss. Dragon Rush is a pain to deal with. Although it has low accuracy, if it hits, it has a chance of making you flinch, which is a pain to deal with. So, you want to be careful with that. Okay, you're using your Earthquakes though, so that's annoying. You're not getting any criticals, though, which is good. Oh, this battle is making me, like, really, really antsy, because Cynthia, again, she's really, really tough. Really tough. Oh, thank you. Thank you for missing. That clears things up a lot. Really? Giga Impact? If you get a critical, I'm gonna be very upset. But I should live through this, right? No. No! Come off it. I guess that's a good opportunity here. Gion was supposed to get the kill. Normally my strategy here, I tend to usually have like a Staraptor on my team for Intimidate for this Garchomp, because it'll soften attacks from this thing. But that didn't happen this time. I'm still salty that this thing got a critical hit with Giga Impact, but Exia has Ice Punch to take care of Garchomp. So, ha ha ha. Screw you, jerk. Oh, you're sending this out next. Okay then. Next up is going to be probably the second toughest Pokemon on Cynthia's team, Milotic. Level 58 with the ability Marvel Scale, so if it gets inflicted with a status condition, then its physical defense will go up. And it comes with the moves Surf, Ice Beam, Miracle, and Dragon Pulse. Miracle, if you're not expecting it, can wreck your team. Plus the fact that Milotic is also just incredibly bulky means that it could be really tough to deal with. Luckily, I'm just going to try to hit this thing as hard as I can with a Swords Dance boosted Leaf Blade, and Sync Special Defense should be good. Yes, perfect. Okay. I'm going to be dealing a ton of damage to this Milotic, but if you're not prepared for this, this thing can destroy you. This and Garchomp, and then arguably Lucario, are really, really tough to deal with. But we took care of Milotic. All that's left now is her last Pokemon, Roserade. Okay then, I have just the answer for this. Roserade is going to be level 58 with the ability Natural Cure, and it comes with the moves Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, and Extra Sensory. It is fast, and those moves will deal quite a bit of damage, especially Energy Ball and Sludge Bomb. Toxic can be annoying to deal with as well, but Roserade is incredibly frail, so if you have a super effective move against this thing, you should be set. Now, if this thing like knocks out Bakugo, I'm going to be very annoyed with that. But this should be the end of the battle. Is it? Am I doing good? Now, I don't think Roserade is going to be living through this, so I should have this battle won. Do I? No! Okay, you're having fun. I'm having fun too. This is a really fun battle just because of how challenging it can get. You know what? Sure, let's... You're gonna heal, so I'm gonna do the same. I don't think I'm gonna be needing to use any revives for this, but who knows? Yeah, I kind of figure you're healing. I don't think you have any more healing items, which is good. Okay, Flamethrower. Don't get a crit, don't get a crit, don't get a crit. You did not get... You poisoned me, which is honestly very rude of you. But I think once this thing runs out of Sludge Bombs, I should be set. I could just switch over to Exia, because Exia would be immune to those. Or RNG just decided to cooperate with me. But that is Cynthia, the champion of the Pokemon League, defeated. Just a few minutes ago, you're the most powerful challenger. And just now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are now our newest champion. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me. We'll take the lift. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Ral, your last battle was splendid! Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. Ral, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Ral, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes, that'd be quite a long time ago. Ral, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you're leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will also make a permanent record of your achievement. And now, all of our Pokemon are in the Hall of Fame. Gembu, the Torterra, our starter. A Gion, the Gastrodon. Cosmos, the Togekiss, which we got from Cynthia. Sink, the Gallade. Bakugo, the Magmortar. And finally, Exia, the Lucario, which we got from Riley. Quite a fun team to play with. I really enjoyed having this team around. And now, League Champions. And that's the main story of Pokemon Platinum. Really, really fun game. I was admittedly very worried about the Pokemon League just because in the past I had a lot of trouble against the Pokemon League, especially Cynthia. Whenever I play through this game, she is always the trainer I dread fighting the most just because she is incredibly challenging, but we came out on top and defeated her team. And a fond memory I have against fighting with Cynthia, I was helping a friend play through Pokemon Diamond, and this was when I was a kid, so like our teams weren't the best, and I was just like spamming healing items trying to make sure my friend didn't lose, because he got to Cynthia, and her last Pokemon was coincidentally Roserade, and I was just like trying to keep his Pokemon alive because he was having trouble fighting against her, so I took over for him, and it was a ton of fun because like I barely beat Cynthia like through the skin of my teeth. And yeah, now when I first played through like Diamond and Pearl, Cynthia was also really challenging for me as well, considering I was a kid, and again my ideas of like team building and whatnot weren't as good as they are now, but Cynthia is still always a challenging fight. But yeah, I always have fun fighting her just because of how difficult she can be. And I always try to form my team around like ways to counteract against her, whether it's like dealing with that Garchomp or making sure I have ways to fight that Milotic. So usually my team is centered around fighting her in some way or another. But anyways, I love Pokemon Platinum. It's a ton of fun. And a step up from Diamond and Pearl just because this improved on what Diamond and Pearl laid the foundation for. This sped things up, added more Pokemon into the Sinnoh Pokedex, and the visuals were enhanced here and there, giving each area like its own aesthetic identity. But speaking of the Sinnoh Pokedex, if you've been doing what I have been doing, then you should have seen every Pokemon in the Sinnoh Pokedex. If you fought every trainer in the game thus far, then you should have seen all 210 Pokemon in the Sinnoh Pokedex. You probably be missing a few, like Unknown if you used Repels in the Salacion Ruins, or Manaphy if you didn't check the book in Backlot's Pokemon Mansion. But if you have been following along with this Let's Play, then your Sinnoh Pokedex should be complete regardless of what your team composition was, because every trainer will have something in the Sinnoh Pokedex, and the story events that you have to do will make it so you've seen Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. You might have to go out of your way to fight or to see the Lake Trio, but I mean, you probably want to capture them anyways because they're legendary Pokemon. But anyways, that's really it. That's all I wanted to say for this right now. Also, I love this credit sequence. It looks a lot better than Diamond and Pearl's credit sequence, I personally think. I don't even remember what Diamond and Pearl's credit sequence looked like. Same song, but the visuals are different here. But yeah. I do like that we get to see like a little look back on our journey, which is really, really cool. Get to see like the things that we've seen throughout. But yeah, that's it for Pokemon Platinum. Sort of. While we did beat the main story, there's actually more for us to see in this game. Our adventure is far from over. There's still a ton of stuff for us to do, a ton for us to see, a lot more challenges to be had, but that's going to be for next time. Next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to continue our adventure in the Sinnoh region and have more fun along the way. Later!